Hey guys, it's Devin and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a tutorial on how to do different headband braids. So when I say headband braids, I mean front braids around your hairline, things that you can either do in the summertime and leave the rest of your hair down, or do an updo around it, something really quick and easy. But there's three main braids that I do a lot on my front headband spot. And I wanted to show you guys today. These braids are braids that I've done tutorials on already in the past. So I'm gonna link those in this video somewhere or at the end. So I'm gonna be doing a rope braid twist in the front, as well as a French braid, not a French braid, a Dutch braid, and a fishtail braid. So let's just jump into it. So the reason why so I'm going to show you first a Dutch braid. So the reason why I usually do a Dutch braid as a headband braid instead of a French braid is because it's also known as an inside out braid, or the same kind of braids you use when cornrowing, is because they pop outwards, so it gives you more dimension and texture, and I just like the look of it a little bit better. So I normally part over here and then take a small section in the front. I'm not perfect when I do my parting, but just put the back aside so you don't get confused. Braid. So you take your hair, I'm just taking about an inch section in the front, and you take it into 3 strands, and it's just like doing a regular braid, but you're going under with your strands instead of over. So again, if you're not sure how to do a Dutch braid, check out my Dutch braid tutorial first, because it's going to go more into depth. So we're going to go under, and you're going to grab a piece from each side. I try to stay as close to my hairline as possible while doing this. So you're braiding, and every time you grab your piece and bring it into the middle, you're grabbing a side piece with it as well. Go under, hold, grab your side piece, add it to that middle strand, under, hold, grab your side piece, add it to the middle strand. Again, stay towards the front of your hair. I know this looks really tight and crazy right now, but I promise you I'm not leaving it that way. So usually I will stop right here, like probably by the end of my brow, and then I'll just finish the braid. All right. So I normally just take the strands and pull on them. Even the back piece, you see, like, that's not attached to the braid, I kind of just pull at all of that. I like a really boho, loose, thrown together kind of style. It takes a little bit of time to kind of get it. There's a fly in here, you guys, and it's driving me nuts. I feel like I finally got rid of all those stink bugs, and now these flies are popping out of nowhere. Okay, so just keep doing this until you get the desired amount of fluff. Okay. So what I normally do to style this, I know some people like to tuck it under their hair like this, which you can do. I'd probably put like a little hair scrunchie at the end and then like cross bobby pin it right under there, but I normally will wear it on top because I don't mind seeing pins, and I kind of like the look on the top. You can even buy pretty bobby pins. Crossing your bobby pins always makes them stronger. And then I'll kind of just pull this part out. So that is the Dutch braid. A lot of times too, I will just use this as part of an updo and have it braided back. And again, you can just like tug at it to get the desired texture that you want. But that is the Dutch braid. The second braid is the rope twist. That's probably the easiest out of all of the braids. And when you're doing it as your headband, you want to do the same, keeping it tied back so you don't get in your own way. So this one, you're just taking 2 pieces. So you split this in 2, and what you're going to do is you take your front piece and you're going to twist it towards your face and then go back and over that other strand. And as you're doing it, you're just adding a little bit extra hair every time from the front. So you grab a little bit of extra hair, twist towards the front, go back. Add a little bit of extra hair, twist towards the front, go back. And you just do that. I usually stop at around the same point. And then you just twist towards the front, go back, twist towards the front, go back. That's the easiest of all the braids. And then you pull at this. This is my favorite braid to do when I'm in a rush and I just want some texture in the front of my hair in an updo. Like, you can do this and easily just take the rest of your hair and put it into a messy bun. So you would do the same thing, you pin that. In a rush, I will literally just take this, put this in a messy bun. I don't even like pin the rest of it down. I pull at the back of my hair in the front, take some pieces down. And that's like a really quick way to make you look more done up when you're in a rush. That's so easy. Okay, so the last one I'm going to show you is a fishtail headband braid. This one's fun because it's a little bit different than most things that you see. For those of you that don't know how to do a fishtail. Oh, and this is also, so there's a little trick to this that I don't know if everybody does, but I found it's easier for me, is when I do the beginning of a fishtail, French fishtail, I will break my hair into 3 strands and do the very beginning of my fishtail as a regular French braid. So I just go like maybe 2 sections of a regular French braid, and then I'll just break it up into then I'll just take those sections and break it up into 2. Just because I feel like it helps with it staying together close to the front. So now what you're doing with a French braid is you just take a piece from the side and bring it to the other side. You take a piece from this side and you bring it to the other side. Piece from this side, bring it to the other side. I'm actually just taking pieces from the side and not even from this section when I'm doing this because it's such a little section. Bring it to the other side, bring it to the other side. And now that I get here, same thing, you stop, bring a piece of this section, bring it to the other side. Piece of this section, bring it to the other side. If that French braid thing in the beginning confuses you guys, don't worry about it. I literally just do that because I feel like a lot of people have issues with the French braid kind of being too loose at the top or like gaping at the top. That's the most common issues that I hear. So doing like the first 2 steps as a French braid will kind of help it remain a little bit tighter up there. All right. All right, so now the same thing. You just pull this out. I feel like the French braid is like a totally different kind of look. Whoop. People sometimes can't. But it's really fun. So that's like an up close if you can see. So those are the 3 different headband looks, and of course you can incorporate these into updos, just down styles, anything you want. They're just super simple, easy, and get you out the door. Let me know if you guys try any of these in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and want more content like this, and I will see you guys next time.